Welcome back to A Day in the Life. I hope you guys are doing good. We have just finished a 10k run. We was up nice and early, 4 a.m. again. Got a 10k run done, smashed an arm workout at the gym, and now we're just in the van. We're going to have a nice cold coffee, and then we're going to go grab the lads, pick them up, go grab some bits for today, and then head off to work so I can show you through all that. But I just thought I'd mention that I'm going to try and stay pretty consistent with this series. So I'm going to try and get vlogs out Mondays, Wednesdays and Sundays. Try and stay pretty consistent. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the sort of goal. So make sure you guys are following and it is much appreciated. So I'll catch you at work.
Boss.
Morning, boss.
Tuesday.
How's it going?
Not too shabby. Cool.
How's it going, mate?
Good, mate. Good.
Ready
Yeah?
to start the graft?
Oh my God! Look at the t-shirt, mate. Look at the
That's
t-shirt.
what I mean. Stay grafting. Coming soon.
When's my one coming?
Coming soon. I ordered them last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh! The day's job. We are starting off today with carrying on with a bit of containment in this basement area. We have got all these rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms to wire. The feeds are already in there. We've got to put a spur in there, a socket in each room. So we're going to put a socket in, a spur, and then off that spur we're going to have the lighting. So then we're going to tube for the lighting, get that all done, and have a bulkhead in each one. So we're going to get all the containment done, get all the lights done, and then we'll check in with you in a minute. It's really dark in there, so it's so hard to show you what we're going to do, but we'll check in with you in a bit. So managed to sort out some 110 lighting so we can sort of show you what we're doing today. So in this room here we have got a feed that comes in from the board down there. So what we have to do is we're going to have to punch through with a bit of tube, put a light in the middle of this room, socket probably on that back wall there with a spur, and then punch through that room into here. And we'll come round for another light in this room here, and then pretty much the same for this room and this room here. And then we have this room here, which we've got the feed. It's just a 2.5 radial, so we'll just come off the board upstairs. This is just going to be for storage for one of the apartments, and then another apartment's having the other side. So it's all just going to be for storage. So we're just putting in tube work, bulkhead lights, and just a socket if they need any power at all. Then we've got the 2.5 feed coming in, and then we're just going to tube it across the ceiling, get a spur in, get a socket in, and then that's pretty much it. So let's take you through it. Hey bear, you've got to try and get around that still. So we're going to try and bend a 90, see how that looks, to get down the still, and then we're going to put a through box on the end of the 90, punch through the wall, and then that'll be our route through to the other room. The still's a bit of like an awkward, put in a bit awkward, so we'll see how it looks, but yeah, can only give it a shot, lads. Also, a couple of conduit tips: try your best to get the writing on the back, and then that bit's going to go on the ceiling, so you never see the writing. The little things really. Over bend your 90s, as they're always going to spring back, expand. So always over bend them. You can always bend them back. I always like, even with metal tube. With metal tube, I always like to over bend because you can easily bend it back out. Whereas with metal tube, you have to, if you under bend it, you have to put it back in the bender, and it's just a pain in the arse. So I always over bend stuff, as it's so much easier just to bend back out. Give it a little tap. That's it, little tap, just make it get around the bend. Got it, yeah? Got it, mate. Lovely stuff. Right, we can tie it on, get the cables pulled through. This bit here with the saddles, I usually go about 300 off the box. 300 off the box, and then 300 off the other side as well. And then if it's a longer length, one in the center of that. Cables in, we're just gonna mount the lights on the stop end boxes. And then into this room, we have got, this is where the feed came in. So we've got the feed that just tees off. We're gonna have a light on that stop end box. And then we have got just Tay buttoning that bit up. We've had to do like a little double set into a 90 down there, through box. Then we're gonna have socket and spur. The spur's gonna control all the lights. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're up to. We're just gonna second fix that and then jump into the other room. I don't know if I've got enough conduit, so we're gonna have to see about that. If I've got enough conduit, then we'll jump into the other room and get that room done as well. But now we're just gonna have a bit of lunch and go from there. So we're doing a containment job downstairs. Before we go on lunch, just gonna have to check on Bob, see what he's been up to.
You don't need to check on Bob.
Bob, how's it been going, mate? So I left you.
All I'm gonna say is I tried my best, bro.
Okay, let's have a look. So basically, we fucked up the LED strip. We was meant to put it in before it get plastered, but it didn't get plastered. So we've had to cut a patch out the ceiling, put new bit of plasterboard in, and then put our profile in now. So I left Bob with the task of cutting out that, and redoing the profile.
Fucking bit it, mate. Look like I chewed it up.
Do you know what? It ain't too bad.
For my first time like doing something like that, yeah.
It ain't too bad really for your first time. So you just slotted that up, patched it in with a new bit of plasterboard, and then cut the profile, yeah?
Yeah.
But it ain't too bad really. It's not flush.
Could be better.
It's not flush, but ooh.
Alright, don't even go back there, G. That's bad.
What happened to this bit?
I don't know. Do you know the bit of batten?
Yeah.
Yeah, the batten. I don't even know what it was yet, but the batten was just a lot thicker in it. Or a lot thinner. Oh, sorry, it's fucking just gone up.
Oh no, we might have to sort that bit out. Get that bit more flush because I don't think there's enough filler to fill that in, mate. But yeah, this side's pretty good.
Yeah.
They'll be able to fill that nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get that down and sort that out, I think.
Yeah.
But other than that, good effort, mate. For your first time filling it in.
Appreciate it.
Had to nip out to the wholesalers because obviously me being me, I didn't grab everything this morning. Had to grab a few M4 screws, just top them up. Conduit boxes, couple lengths of conduit, just so we can finish up the basement today. Just get everything done. I hate not finishing jobs, so it's better to just nip out quickly for 10 minutes, go grab the bits, come back, and then the job's all buttoned up, ticked off. So we're gonna head back now and then we can finish up the job. Got the bits from the wholesalers so we can carry on with the conduit work, get that finished. I'm gonna leave Bob and Tay to just button up the conduit work, get all that done, while I just go over the plots and just get a list of everything we need for next week for when we go back to second fix. Once the plaster has been in, then we can go back in, second fix it. So I'll get all them bits up, get them over to the wholesaler so they are ready. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I had to come in, left Bob to do the rest of the conduit and he absolutely messed it up. So
Oh, shut up, did I mess it up, mate?
So I had to come in, but we're finally sort of finished. Bob's just wrapping up the spur and the socket on this one.
Got it.
All the conduits up, lights done, feeds in through the board. We punch through the through box to the other light next door, and then we can just turn it on, liven it all up, and then that's us wrapped up for the day. Not a bad day really. Bit of conduit work, bit of sorting Bob's work out, but you know,
go away, mate, go away.
We're always carrying Bob, but it's alright. It's alright. So that's pretty much it. I will catch you on the next one. Have a good one, people. Stay grafted. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Catch you in a bit.